Welcome back. We're entering Chapter 4 now. Hello? Who's this then?
This is ridiculous!
You've had more than enough time. Why are the calculations still not done?
Alright, calm down.
But Professor, it's impossible to be any more precise with our current equipment.
Not even the most cutting-edge engineering science or orbital science will allow for...
I will not be told what is or isn't possible by assistance! We knew about an inevitable lack of precision going into this. The theory is complete. Now do your job and find a way to realize it! It's as simple as that! You are working in the finest laboratory in all of Calvert, and it is high time that you started thinking like it.
Damn.
Whatever. I'll be back to hear your results in the morning. Just get to making progress!
Not another all-nighter.
I didn't think losing to Professor Cronkite would push him this far off the deep end.
Oh, I see.
I don't disagree, but complaining isn't going to get us anywhere. All we can do is get back to work.
But who are you, though? I mean, you only overheard that, but... I do like Vern's logo, though.
This wasn't what we agreed! You both gave me your word that you would stay on until the Zypha standard was ready for the general population!
Oh, sorry. But my main research really needs my attention right now. I've covered all the tasks I was specifically left with, though.
I mean, you have an interesting design, especially because the fact your badge that you got there matches your design as well, so you're not just some random NPC. I'm wondering if maybe she's involved with Almatra in some way.
As have I. Now it's time I devoted myself to that other project. Unless you would be willing to take responsibility were a problem to arise due to my lack of attention.
You know I can't do that!
Then it seems we've nothing else to discuss.
I really am sorry about this. Oh, I need to keep making improvements to that other thing I was given, too.
Other thing.
Ugh, why must the professor's students all be like this?
Oh.
Not to mention the woman herself. If she hadn't just up and left Basel in the first place, this wouldn't be an issue. Meanwhile, Professor Callahan's obsessed with his research into Adios knows what. What? Atwas and Red Star are threatening patent litigation? Then have their legal representative take care of it. Uldra and ZCF have a partnership now? Is this through that tech union? What are the details? Project AF's been leaked, but we had an agreement with Tyrell. It's already time for those educational visitations. Ugh, I don't have the time for this. Why can't problems ever come one at a time? I can't deal with all of this. Wait a second. I may have just worked out the perfect card to play. She left another student back here, didn't she? As I recall, he's become obsessed with that old facility.
Well, that's an observatory, okay. This'll be interesting.
I knew it! This is the best time of the day to see the Great Shadar Triangle.
The what? Because this is something I'm very interested in, because, again, when we go all the way back to Sky in terms of theories and stuff like that, when we met that NPC, I think it was one of the priests, and he spoke about the firmament, and it sparked all those theories of how there's a barrier around the world, what's the shape of the world, what's the situation with the universe in this story. And then we got to the point in Cold Steel 4 with the alternate ending and going through the firmament, because it was there. So it's like, adding all the pieces together, it is a question of like, what is beyond the firmament? And what's at the edge of the world? Because again, we have some idea that there's an edge of the world, so I imagine the firmament spreads that far as well. So it's like, what are you on about here? What are you looking at? Great Cheddar Triangle? How did he say it?
I just wish there was a little less cloud cover. By the looks of it, their conjunction will be about 10 months from now, so that should do it for my homework.
Conjunction?
I just hope she'll be back before then.
I mean, I know what a conjunction is. Like, you know, I watched Dark Crystal as a kid, I know. So, but a conjunction of what? For here.
Who will be back?
Oh, don't mind me, it's nothing.
They said, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. How could I not be when I've got the two of you? And I'm not a child anymore. I can keep things safe in Gran's absence.
Adios above. You're too young to always be so serious. Hey there. How's it going so far?
Old engineer?
I assume you mean with the new lens? I couldn't try it out fast enough. It's accurate to 0.03 microarch. The engineers of the artisanal district really are second to none.
Wasn't gonna settle for less than perfect on one of the professor's homework assignments. But I was really asking about you. You sure you're not working yourself too hard lately?
I like your design, it's just you're reminding me of someone.
I'm fine. Honestly, I am. But thank you for always caring about me. It means a lot, especially since I'm sure you already have your hands full with work from above as it is.
Oh, I won't hear a word of that. You just leave worrying about that kind of stuff to me. Everyone's got their role to play in the world, whether it's as a researcher or as an engineer. And we wouldn't be fit to call ourselves artisans of Basel if we weren't willing to come help the professor's favorite student.
Well, thank you very much then. Oh, excuse me. Mr. Townsend, what could the CEO want with someone like me? What? Hold on a second. What do you... But this is the professor's... I'm on my way.
Ugh. What nasty crap is Townsend up to this time?
Do we know this old engineer? That's my question. Oh, capital of Calvard Edith, 5th District, Aubert. Adamus Academy. There it is. Sheena Dirk. Roughly 100 years ago, the Calvardian monarchy was approaching its breaking point. Very much feels like Cold Steel right now. Outside of Calvard, the vast empire in East Sumeria had fallen, and the empire had annexed Crossbell for the umpteenth time. Meanwhile, at home, citizens were starving, and the aristocracy ruled with an iron fist, ignoring the people's suffering. This led to a group of unlikely heroes standing up to fight against injustice, led by Sheena Dirk, a firebrand student. At the time, few were willing to lend an ear to the seeming pipe dream of democratic revolution that she spoke of. But in due course, it began to resonate with the young in particular, and before long she found herself leading a popular movement. The elites of the time fought hard to keep her movement at bay, causing many to lose their lives, and for Sheena herself to be locked away. But they could not stop the movement from becoming a revolutionary army with Dirk as its symbol. It was this army that toppled the kingdom. Even then, she still had the betrayal of her friend, Auguste, the philosopher, and the invasion of the Empire's provincial armies to contend with. But in the end, Sheena Dirk went on to become Calvard's first president and achieved a great many things during her time in power. Miss Claudel, could you give us an example or two?
Of course! Her most well-known achievements are the Calvardian Constitution, which guides us to this day, and Edith's designation as our capital. However, I think that the founding of this very academy also deserves a special mention. The opinions of a great many thinkers, including her comrade, the artist Aramis, were reflected in its creation. But even the Royal Academy in neighboring Liberal and a military academy in Erebonia, our enemies at the time, served as inspirations. Aramis was founded to be a place where people of all races, nationalities, and beliefs could come together for the benefit of all. And I believe that as a result, it is a perfect embodiment of the ideals upon which our republic was established.
Quite so. Among her accomplishments, that one is especially pivotal. Aramis became the first head of this academy. And the influence his works had on the field of art cannot be. Boy, Agnes is so smart. She's so pretty, too.
Talk about stiff competition, huh?
Shush! Pay attention to the lesson.
Indeed, I want to learn more about the history. I want to know more. Homeroom, after class. It really is like Cold Steel. Now, as I'm sure you're aware, next week marks the beginning of your educational visitations. However, there are still a few of you who haven't chosen where they want to go. Much like the school festival in April, this is a test of what you can do independently. You'll need to book your own lodgings as well, so I expect these last few submissions by the start of next week. That will be all. If you would, class representative?
Yes, sir. Stand. Bow.
I know it's out of the country, but Crossbell's a top contender for sure. Yeah, I'm dying to see Ark and Seal in person. I'm interested in Crossbell too, but I want to visit somewhere quintessentially Calvardian this time. Horatien looks so pretty, I can't wait. Langport or Mesledam wouldn't be bad choices either. I want to go see the ocean. I'm quite interested in Tharbad too, especially after the film festival they just held. I want to go to Crossbell. I feel like that would be interesting. Especially because it's like, I wouldn't want to just see Crossbell. I'd want to see the places nearby in Calvert, you know. So, what's eating away at you? What do you mean? We're talking about where you want to visit, of course. Admittedly, the whole thing isn't a compulsory part of our curriculum, so any first or second year can choose not to go. But you're not seriously considering passing it up, are you? Oh, was I that easy to read? Well, you both already know about my circumstances, and I suppose they're not worth hiding to begin with, but I still don't know whether my job will need us to go anywhere, so I'm waiting until the last minute to decide. I knew it. You do seem to take a lot of business trips with that gig, huh? They got another new face recently though, right? That concierge maid woman? Oh, are you concerned she's going to get a lead on you? She is supposed to be really pretty. That's not the issue here.
Sounds like someone's having fun in here.
Hello. Oh, Renne. Phew, good afternoon.
The same to you. I'll be doing a bit of visitationing myself, incidentally, since I enrolled this year. If we end up going to the same place, I'll do what I can to help with your lodgings. By the way, I think it's fine to leave your decision until the last minute if you're that concerned about your work-school balance.
You're teasing me again, aren't you? Still, I appreciate you saying so. Well, either way, I'd rather stick with you, Agnes. That's why you haven't picked either, right, Albert? I just don't want to rush into a decision. Where are you planning on going anyway? Crossbell, like so many of us?
Actually, I know a few too many people there for that to be a good choice. I visited Longport and Arasian plenty too, And Tharbad isn't quite as enticing with the festival over.
I really wonder about her sometimes. She's just one big mystery. You do not want to know her history. It will haunt you.
No, I've made my mind up to go somewhere else entirely.
Oh?
A city that's like no other for experiencing both Calvard's history and its innovation, filled with wisdom and technology.
Oh. Of course. We had that scene earlier, but where the observatory is, yes.
A place where you can see the future of the Zypha Standard, the Orbal Network, and so much more.
Oh. You mean... She means... Oh, it's October 18th. 11:03 a.m. There we go. Disaster Protocol. Ah, more casual clothes.
I read your report. I'm pleased to see everything seems to be going swimmingly. I foresee no major issues in you conducting your support and operational work from Edith. As such, I will leave all but emergency matters to your discretion while you're with Arkwright Solutions.
Thank you very much. I will continue to report all I can regarding the Almada matter, too, aside from the agreed exceptions.
Please do. Although I can't help but feel that much will fall under the exceptions umbrella.
I do apologize about that. However...
Oh, I didn't mean to sound critical of you. This arrangement doesn't violate the terms of our agreement in any way. I'm just sure you appreciate that we cannot allow complete free reign a la a certain society's agents.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. That degree of freedom would not befit a corporate setting.
Now, I am very interested in the actions of Van Arkwright and his personal hollow, just as much as I anticipate perusing your own data from your time there. I'm counting on you, Ms. Twinings.
I will not disappoint you, Mr. Thorndyke.
Thorndyke.
Marduk truly is an enigma. Even to those in it like me, they prioritize profit above all else, but also use a perfect mixture of truth and lies to blur just how far their reach really extends. But I suppose I'm in no position to decry that. Well then, it's time I started work for today.
Van's here.
Oh, there you are. Someone's in a good mood today.
Hey, done with school for the day?
I sure am. Are you doing some maintenance before work? You're so dedicated.
My girl only deserves the best.
Oh yeah. Your core used cars to get around too, right? Your pop's a car buff at all? I don't know if I'd say that. He drives a Leno? That I know. Oh, but he's pretty picky about his tires and shock absorbers, whatever those are. I bet if you're driving across mountains and deserts all the time, you need only the best four-wheel drive and all that. You have no idea how much work I had to put into tuning her up, so we'd have a smooth ride over the sand dunes in Tharbad. Really? I would never have guessed you did anything special. Ugh, okay. Let me give you a primer. So, the most important tweaking you can do is the suspension, right? And... what's that over there? Oh, that's just a dead body I found. Yeah, that. It came from Alcim this morning. It's a present from the Crown Prince. Okay, so it wasn't sweets. That's right.
I threw in a bonus on top of your base reward, so you have something extra to look forward to. It will arrive separately.
It's a custom part made with top quality materials, and I mean top quality. Being successor to the throne means real money to burn. Kinda pisses me off that he conveniently sent it just as it was starting to get a little too snug for everyone to fit in. Is it something designed to add more seats to the back of the car then? Huh? How'd you guess? I love it! Cause I had that issue with Aaron. And now it's like, oh yeah, more seats then. Like, what? I love it. Does Falcom just like know what I'm thinking? It's very weird. I think I've told you this before, but I've got a brother who left our corps and set out on his own. When he came back to the village for a brief visit last year, he had something like that attached to his car too. Though it's possible he's got a different car now. Gotcha. He's probably riding the same one if I had to guess. You think so? Maybe you're right.
I thought I might find you here, Van. And hello, Fairy.
Yes!
You always get here 10 minutes early. I don't mind you being a little more lax, you know.
I'm sure you don't, but it's a hard habit to break once you've started.
Guess that means I can hit the hay a while longer then.
You should try taking a page or two out of her book, Mr. Serial Nightcrawler.
Hey, what I do in my free time's my business, Chief.
You do know it's almost noon.
Oh dear God, you could have got a good 3 hours sleep on top of what you had. Oh, I love waking up mid-afternoon. It's lovely.
Yeah! Almost noon!
Oh dear.
I'm glad to see everyone gathered.
Now get some grub and get out of here before the lunch rush hits.
Get out of here!
Get out of here!
Thanks a bunch! Let's go eat, guys!
Sure thing. Man, any more people and we won't know where else to put them.
Maybe, but I think it's nice.
The group had an early lunch at Monmouth. Once done, they gathered in the office to plan out their workload. You can sit down. This will be the final day of my trial period. I hope I'll be able to learn quite a bit from you all by the end of it. I'm not sure you even have anything to learn at this point. You know so much about everything here that it almost feels like we're the ones learning from you. She's already wrapped up all our pain in the ass paperwork too. You should just make her the boss and be done with it. Hell no, but it really is a big help having you here. You're not an assistant so much as a superhero. But I'm sure you got your share of other stuff to do elsewhere, so no need to cross every T and dot every I on my account. It's not doing the crew any favors to be so dry on work either. Start making some time for yourself. Oh, but I couldn't. I know I'm not as capable as you, but I'll work hard to narrow the gap between us. So please, let me share some of the load. Everyone needs a good work-life balance. I'm here to help too. I'll help. Why? If she wants to do all the tedious shit, just let her. Aaron, come on. Especially since someone's got something else on their mind just eating away at them. Well, you just want an excuse to be lazy. Yeah. Your wild combat style already makes you hard to fight with, you know. You want to take this outside, small fry? Let's do it! Oh, that's enough, you two. I would much rather all of you were able to focus on your studies and hobbies. But if you insist, I will endeavor to use some of my time for my own benefit. Glad to hear it. So it goes without saying that Rosette's coming with me today, but so is Anya's. Her Opal staff's just been updated, and I wanted to try out this new service I've been hearing about. Oh, that sounds good. I guess she would be a lot more suited to that than me. Pretty sure I could master it in minutes if I gave it a whirl. I don't know, it might be tough for someone with a wild combat style. Anyway, I'm still gonna bring one of you two to round us out. Whoever's left will be handling the office work, shopping, stuff like that. No slacking allowed. Oh, I gotta give it to Aaron, it's just funny. I wouldn't dream of it. Yeah, sure, hurry up and pick then. Select one additional ferry. Anya's orbital staff has been updated to use more powerful subparts. Obtain the white headpiece 2 weapon subpart for Anya's weapon. So, let's go see what this new service is about, shall we? We use it from a special computer in your room, right, Rosette? Yes, I'll point it out to you. Then lead the way. Where's Aaron? I want to see him be like, you left me with the work? Dude, I just want to see his reaction. He'd be so upset. It's like, where is he? Ooh. Oh, dude. Probably in there being like, no, you're not coming in. I'm going to do all the work. No, this is Aaron's room and he's not here. Oh my. Did he jump out the window? Like, he's like, I'm out of here. I'm gone. Alright, let's have a look at the room then. I need a table like this in my bedroom. Need to see about changing a few things up, but Sarah's coming over very soon for me. At the time this video goes out, Sarah is currently over, but she's not here yet. No. So, I was thinking I need like a desk and stuff for like me and Sarah to use in the bedroom. Need something like that, but yeah, can't get that sorted yet because she's about to come over and she will be over when this video comes out, like I said. So it's like, yeah, can't get that sorted yet. I'll have to wait until she is gone, unfortunately. Anyway, rambling. Is that the new device? Yes, this is a beta version of the virtual computer simulator the Marduk company is currently testing. Virtual, huh? Sounds pretty neat. I wonder if I can get some, like, grinding in now, because I'd like to earn some Sepith. Can you earn Sepith in a virtual environment? How would that work? Can we really use it for combat training? Indeed. It connects to each of your Ziffers in order to facilitate it. However, please bear in mind that the simulator interfaces with the user's neurotransmitters. Damage received will be felt, so do be careful. It's impressive it can do so much. It would make things easy to actually be in the situation, even if it's just a simulation. The nuts and bolts of how it all works go way above my head, but it's gonna come in handy, so it can be on top of our game. Virtual Combat Simulator. Alright, so let's go have a play around with that. Because again, I want to see if we get any Sepith, because this will be a perfect place for me to just go grind Sepith. You wish to trade on the simulator, very well.
Activating Virtual Combat Simulator, beta version.
Okay, so choose your preferred setting for the simulator. Begin.
I'll take you on.
Choose release shards or retreat to end the simulated battle.
You won't get away with this!
Okay, let's get it going. Indeed.
Aaron!
Oh, so Aaron has to be here for this one. Okay.
Here goes!
A chance!
A chance! May as well use both there.
Time to go on the attack!
Going all in.
Here I go! Jabril guard!
A chance!
You're crushed! Here goes.
Activate
Brace yourself!
Vandalize! Raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked!
It's okay.
Perfect chance!
Yes, you're next. I'm just seeing about trying to get a big combo from the looks of it. Okay, let's go with a slow.
Activating skill.
You're toast!
Got your number.
Don't screw with me!
Okay, so you got the 1, 2, and then you're there. Okay, can we slow you down? We got the delay.
Good luck!
If we can get that going, that would be nice, actually.
Activating skill.
Keep moving, Van!
Okay, you're still next. That's a shame. You're full boosted, though.
Go all out!
I'm actually just seeing about maybe getting some more CP would be nice.
Keep it up! It's working! Attack their weak activating skill! You're open!
Throw it out. Just throw anything out. It's like, get it out.
I've got this! Great circle of light!
Boost gauge limit increased.
Brace yourself.
Super chain.
Vandalize! Raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
My move now.
Okay. Delay and blind would be nice.
Activating drive.
Burn and blind would be nice.
Flames.
Like hell you are.
Miss.
There.
Hit him fast, Barry.
A chance.
Here goes.
Okay, if we can get this guy stunned as well, that'd be very nice.
Cypher, eat this. They're stunned.
Good. So we got several S-crafts we can use now.
Certain arts want to be effective.
Indeed, we'll go with a glow hammer. Look at the turn on it, right.
Activating skill.
Yeah, it's for the best. Barry.
Okay. So we still got Aaron coming in next. It's our CP situation. We can do this. This will be good.
Got you.
Aaron.
Here goes.
Okay, so we can get Van doing something. Wonder, do we have any way of getting his CP up more? It's like, no, from the looks of it. So what I'm gonna do...
This'll hurt. Let's party.
Let's do this.
It's over. Make it count, Aaron. Activating
Should be quite a big damage bonus.
Soar for me.
Soar for me.
Boost gauge limit crushed.
Oh, here we go. You're gone.
Perfect chance.
Activating skill.
It's the end of the line. Yeah.
1.8.
You're finished. Take this. Rampage.
Oh, I was hoping to get up to 1.9.
Boost gauge limit increased.
So no Sepith, okay. That was the key thing I was looking for. It's like, Do we get anything for doing that, though? Like, did we get anything here? One virtual battle 1. Did we get anything really interesting, though? That's the question. I mean, I suppose if I really want to go farm Sepith, I could just... I mean, I could head off to the Memorial Park, like...
Taking off now.
Got 3 free time as well. Like, I could just wander around here, couldn't I? I mean, not down here, but... I wonder if there's anything going on at the Memorial Park in terms of the rounds. It's like, yeah, if I want to just get Sepith, I could just come here and just fight.
I eagerly await your performance.
How much would we get here?
Activating skill.
Because I'd like to get all the slots unlocked and stuff like that now, you see.
Activating skill.
Hey, that one felt pretty good.
That's not bad. So I'm thinking I could use my time, like when Sarah's here and we're just chilling and stuff like that. I can
Enemy suppressed. Let us proceed ahead.
just do a bit of farming in Daybreak.
Combat over.
Get a few things done here and there. Just wondering what would be best in terms of
Looks like the gang's all here. Let's get to work.
getting Sepith. Like, how much did I get from that flower is the question. I got quite a bit from those horsey type things.
We did exemplary work.
Yeah, the horse type things seem to be the best way of going about it with this location. So what might be a good idea, like obviously there's some here, because yeah, these guys...
I eagerly await your performance.
Let me show you what I'm thinking after I take these ones out.
You picked the wrong
Because
guy
yeah,
to fight.
we didn't get that much there that time. Because yeah, what I was thinking was go to the depths. Because obviously they've not respawned now, have they? No. So what we could do is go take those two out, assuming they give a good amount. Use this, do the rest in recovery. And the reset monsters. Which is very, very helpful. And then see about taking these two out again. And it's by doing that I got more.
Activating skill. Activating skill.
Activating skill.
Hey, that one felt pretty good.
You did perfect, Barry.
Yeah, maybe it's with the overkill bonus. Maybe that's what's doing it. So yeah, I think that would be the best idea at this point. Like just mindlessly. Like while spending time with Sarah. Just keep doing this. Just do that. Get to your lovely heal as well. Come down here. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that immediately.
I suggest we strike now.
Later, sucker.
I want to do this. And then they get you stunned. Then do that.
All you on, yes.
If you're going
No normal attacks.
Activating skill.
Gets me quite a
Than
bit.
I anticipated. You were an incredible help, Renne.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Right, so seeing as we're here, can we not go to the entrance? Is there anyone here for the rounds? I mean, what I could do, thinking my mind's turned off from what I'm actually doing, just going through here, is I could just start making my way through and just constantly reset, just make my way through like this. Just charge on down, just be like, yeah. I wonder if, like, can I turn it on easy? Because you gotta think, all I'm trying to do is farm Sep. If you know I can kill these, I'm wondering if I could just turn it on easy. Make it very, very easy. So Sep, we'll show you what I'm thinking. What am I thinking? Options. So, can I switch to that? Ooh, I like there's a difference there. And then,
It should be safe for now.
like, everything be super easy. That's not what I want to do. I keep pressing the wrong button there.
I won't activating skill.
Yeah, these get killed very easy now, don't they?
Activating skill.
It is on very easy.
That went better than I anticipated.
Yeah, so do this. And the very, very, very easy stuff.
We did exemplary work.
How am I doing for Sepith? Because that's the thing I need to look at. How's the Sepith doing?
One more. Well then, away we go.
Yeah, Sepith still seems good. Yeah, I could do that.
I suggest physical attacks. Enemy suppressed. Let us proceed ahead.
Like, say, for instance, go this way.
Suggest physical attacks for now.
Let's get to work.
Activating skill. That went better than I anticipated.
Because then we're coming up on where we were previously with the spiders.
Let's keep moving ahead. An enemy mob. You're here now. Show them what you're really capable of. Processing data.
See, this is what I'm thinking, is that you could just charge through, not think about what you're doing. They're easy enough, especially on easy. I'm not going to do too much damage. And I come around here,
Let's hurry on ahead.
make my way over to this thing, get the rest in recovery.
Whew, that hits the spot.
What I could actually do it the opposite way. Because what I'm thinking then is then going like, boom, back to the entrance, do it again, and then just keep going around in a circle, just be like, again and again and again and again and again, just building up a lot of Sepith. But it might be a good idea to do it the opposite way. Start down there and then work my way up to here. Might be. Because yeah, I should get quite a bit of Sepith as a result of that. And then I can get all the slots opened up for the characters here, which would be very, very nice. But while I remember, because that's the plan, I've got to remember after that to put on back to normal. Oh, actually, I'm going to look at that because I hadn't taken that in. Oh. Again, I keep using the wrong button to do that. It's like that's the
enemy suppressed.
Problem I've got to get out of. So, okay, so yeah, the auto target. I do like that actually. Yeah. So at least we got, the auto lock as a result of that. Okay, so where are we looking here? That was just us messing around, seeing what we wanted to do. Ooh. There's a question of like what we want to do here. I might wait on these to check the shops, because then we can get some items that might actually get enough to go to the next level, which may change stuff. Not sure. Like, would it change anything? I don't think it'd change anything in terms of the story, would it? With the connection events. So out of these, who do we want to spend time with? I feel like Judith might be a good idea. And like, learn more about the Grimcat situation. Rosette. I mean, I want Elaine. I mean, out of these, I want these four at least. Like, unfortunately, Ashen is the one out of these five where it's like, I'll leave that till last. Like, because that's Renne. Of course we're going to see what's going on with Renne. Elaine, the history of Van is important. Judith, the Grimcat situation is important. Rosette just joined the group, so I feel like it's good speaking to her about things. And it's like, Ashen's there. That's how I feel about that. It's like, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Right, so let's actually see about
Off we go.
actually doing one of them, actually. Like, now I've decided, like, it's not going to really impact anything, is it? I didn't want that. I wanted the map. I wanted to see. Yeah, we're going to have some 4 SPGs, aren't we? Yes, yes, yes. So, let's see here. To do. Let's go with the one I'm most interested in, which is Renne, at Kitty's request. I received a mail from Kitty. There's been a certain issue around Animus as of late. Think you could help me handle it? And keep all this a secret for Manya's got it. If I have time, I should give her a hand. Begin. Van's group decided to take a short break. Everyone split up so they could spend their free time as they pleased. Hello, hello. It's good to see you, Spriggan. Thanks for coming by. No problem. Didn't expect to get a request from you of all people, though. Gives. Why don't you want Anya's to know? Oh, I just didn't want her to worry for no good reason, that's all. Why do you have, Van, in front of you, a cup of tea and what I assume is a mug of coffee? Why both? I mean, only one is actually drinkable, but, you know. Sure, that's all. What's the real reason? Because it'll be more fun to take care of it if it's just the two of us. Fun, huh? You always have an interesting definition of that. Don't get me wrong, I really don't want to concern Anya's with this either. I'll take your word for it. You said you guys are having some kind of problem in the neighborhood around Aramis? Right. In short, we seem to be having some people who are trying to spy on our students of late. Not something you really want to hear. Have you talked to the police or the guild about it? No, not yet. My source for this information isn't the kind I'd rather share with the police in particular. I'm sure you understand. Fair enough. I won't stick my nose where it isn't wanted either. If we're talking about kids being spied on here, then conventional wisdom would suggest these people are scoping them out to kidnap them later. Wouldn't be all that surprising considering how many kids there come from money. Even so, with the sort of security that campus has got, they've got the work cut out for them. They do, but the signs are there nevertheless. Plus, these people don't have to strike on campus to cause trouble. Once the students leave campus, they're out of the security guard's orbit. Right, which is exactly what they'll be doing sooner rather than later. I see where this is going. Exactly, our big trip coming up puts me in a real bind. With the students operating on their own outside of campus, it'll be impossible for me to be in all places at once to keep an eye on things. Which is why I'd prefer if we can get all of this straightened out before we leave so I can put this idiot's machinations to bed once and for all. I like that Renne is looking out for them. And again, considering her history, it makes sense why she'd be doing that. It's like, but it's nice. It's nice. Sounds like there's more to this than meets the eye, but even without me knowing, I understand where you're coming from. Not something we should put on the back burner, that's for sure. So does that mean you'll help me? I've come this far, so might as well. Plus I'm curious, what would make it so fun, as you put it? Guessing you have some sort of reason you want me to help you specifically? I do, I have a good hunch as to who might be behind this. He's the kind of person who'd be best handled with your help. Of course, I want to make it worth your time too, so I've arranged a special award for you in addition to your usual commission. There's a famous ice cream maker in LaBelle who put out a brand new gelato flavor. Oh, ice cream. LaBelle, I just get instant flashback to the end of FC, or what will be in Remake. First? It's just First is in it now. It's like, yeah, Sky First. Yes. Which I assume if they do get around to making SC, it's going to be Sky Second. And then Sky Third. Like, third is third. So it's like, that makes sense to me. Do hope they make at least Sky Second. Yes. But anyway, yeah, the end of First. I won't spoil it. That's the thing. With Sky coming up, it's like, I don't want to spoil it in case anybody's watching this who's not played Sky. So it's like, I want to be careful now because the remake's coming. It's like, it may be a new experience for people. It's going to be the best starting point for the series. And it's like, yeah, perfect. We're in. Sorted. Let's go. So I don't want to spoil that. So I want to be careful. Which is difficult when you're this far into the series. So apologies if I accidentally spoil something. And you're interested in Sky. It's just, it's an ongoing series. It's going to happen potentially. But I'll try to avoid stuff. So yeah, when I say the end of the first game, Sky First, it's very much the ice cream situation is what I'm thinking there. Because that is who she's on about, that ice cream seller, I assume. A flavor that I just so happen to have flown to me all the way from Gransel. You interested? Interested? That flavor's the hottest topic right now in the sweets magazine I read. I thought they had orders for that stuff back all the way to next year. What can I say? If I want your services, I got to make sure I come prepared. It's the least I could do. You know me too well, kitty. If that's on the line, you can be damn sure I'll earn my keep. Let's get to work. Van and Renne started looking into any suspicious information they found relating to Aramis. With Renne having already identified a few leads of her own, the investigation proceeded smoothly. Soon they found out what group and who was behind everything. Oh my. It's the Hack Guys. Okay, now that the plan is settled, all that's left is to take action during their school trip. Remember that we are only helping you because our boss trusts your plan to work. This better go off without a hitch. Of course it will. Just follow the plan, and soon we'll be rolling in ransom dough. Am I not a part of the Delore family? It's my responsibility to see things through. And that's not all. If students continue getting kidnapped, the student council president will have to involve herself soon enough. The situation will soon demolish her reputation, and as she lay in shambles, we can lure her in with the kidnapped students. Wait, is this the guy from that little short story we had at the end of Reverie? Is this who this is? He's trying to get revenge on Renne. I will finally be able to exact revenge on that accursed Renne Bright. Yeah, it is. I'm certain my father will be most pleased when he hears about this. My, Ronald, that was it. You're a devoted man, aren't you? I'm most amazed you still remember me after all this time. I ain't so sure that a daddy's boy like him is the kind of fan club you'd want to have after you. Oh, what in the world are you doing here? Had my suspicions that you would be the one pulling the strings here, Ronald Griffith. Oh, well, that jogs my memory a little. I've indirectly dealt with this brat before. This is your former classmate, yeah? The one that had a bone to pick with you and ended up getting expelled after trying to mess with you? The very same. You were most helpful digging up information on his father at the time, even if it was through our mutual reporter acquaintance. I must extend my thanks again for assisting me then. You two have no idea what the hell you put us through after you ruined my father's career. No, I don't. And I couldn't care less either. Thank you for the couldn't. Thank you, I always appreciate it when you get that right. You two were just asking for it. Ugh. So let me recapitulate here. Your grand plan was to engineer a series of kidnappings to, as you put it, enact your revenge on me. What a tedious and oblique way of going about things you have. Give him some credit, his brain might not be turning on right after what you did to him. Probably scared him shitless of a face-to-face confrontation. You struck a good point there. Don't make fun of me. Me joining the Delore family was all so I could make you pay. We're a mafia with roots dating back to the very history of the Republic. We are not to be messed with. So don't you dare underestimate me. Man, there's a name I haven't heard in a while. I would say the Delore family figures in at about the third largest mafia in the Republic. They vied for the second spot years ago, just behind Heiaway. Back then, they held an immense amount of power. However, Almata's recent moves have managed to displace them from their zone of influence, and they haven't been as active as a result. Shut up! I don't want to hear Almata's name anywhere in relation to us. Oh my, is Almata yet another sore spot for you? My apologies. That was so inconsiderate of me. You bitches are really asking for it now. I might have to fast-track things now, but your falling straight into my hands must be a blessing from Adios herself. Thank you for saving me the trouble. To show my gratitude, I'll give you a demonstration of the true darkness this world is capable of. What's so damn funny? Pardon me, Ronald. I couldn't quite help myself. Such a cute declaration to make towards me of all people. You're out of your depth. Yeah. Shall we, Spriggan? Fine. But I ain't doing all the work here. You needn't worry. I have a message I need them to hear loud and clear. You don't ever try to harm my students. You don't scare me. It won't take me 10 minutes with you until every bone in your body is crying in pain. You have no idea what you're dealing with. No idea. You gotta be shitting me. We're real mafia. Those gangsters from last year were nothing compared to us, so... Ow! We didn't even get a scratch in. You were right about one thing. It did indeed take less than 10 minutes. Now that I think about it, I remember one of our grunts talking about getting their shit kicked in by a student before. Shit, I think this is that Arkwright dude that's been making waves all over. Wait, the one that's been messing with Almata? What the hell is he doing here? This ain't no joke. We got no chance against him. Run, everyone! Liked it. Gonna guess they were pretty low on the family's pecking order, but I still expected them to put up a better fight. Wait, please. What was it, Ronald, that you said before? Oh, I know. Something about demonstrating the true darkness this world is capable of. Oh, dear. The sheer audacity to even dare utter that. You, who's never had the courage to truly gaze at the abyss and have it stare back at you. Maybe it's about time I show you the true despair of that darkness. Like Van Stopper. Van Stopper! Oh dear, we've reached the same outcome as before. I expected all the bravado to take him further this time. At least we managed to clean up last time's leftovers, so things should be spick and span from here on. And that we have. I must thank you again for your help. That's one more time to add to the tally. You probably didn't even need me here, let's be honest. You've come a long way from the kitty I first met. Good work today, Ren. Likewise. Having completed their objective, Van accompanied Ren back to the surface for his promised gelato. The two took a short break together, Van enjoying his reward alongside a black tea of Ren's recommendation before parting ways. Ah, a lovely black tea.
That wasn't a bad way to kill time.
Okay, Ren's connection stage went up, allowing you to learn something new about them. The perfect school council president, Van's ATS up. Don't really need that. That was good. That's a nice follow-up to what we saw at the end of Reverie, wasn't it? Yeah. I want to see, like, these extra seats in the back of his car. Right, so, seeing as I can't do that, what we'll do is we'll end this part here. And there he is. And in the next part, we'll see about starting up the rounds in Edith once again, making our way through all the different areas, doing some more events around the place. Oh, actually, I do want to see one thing.
Welcome to Erland, sir. We have full confidence in our products.
It's like, where is it? Yes, Rosette Pink Hair.
We await your next visit.
Because I want to see. Where am I looking? Equipment, Rosette. So we had a few different costumes, didn't we? We had a look, and it's like, no. Oh. And it's like, no. But what about changing up your hair? What does that do? It's just like, no. I don't like how one color it is, really. It's just no. Just no. And I like her previous hair, to be honest. So what I'm actually thinking is, now we've had a little play around with all these guys with different hairs and stuff. So actually, no. Go back to your actual hairs. Like the costumes, keep as is. Like Aaron's here. What was his United one? No. I go back to being red there. So yeah, just go back to that. Like, but the costumes, that's fine. That's fine. Hope we can get a new costume with Rosette here, though. Like, something that just
in love with this brand.
Feels more fancy. Yeah. I was hoping I could get the casual costume she had earlier that we saw. Oh well. Still a blank canvas. Do you even know it's blank? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, we'll end this part here. In the next part, we'll do the rounds, starting in Old Town. And pretty much as it was before, just make our way through. When I'll get onto Dirk Memorial Park, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see, though. We'll see. Oh, stay away from the red key event. Yes. Anyway, we'll see you in the next part. Ta-da for now.